Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mary Rose speaking at Just the iLogs, and at the time of filming, it's National Filipino Adobo Day. And I want to share with you one of the many ways how you can cook Filipino adobo. Watch the video if you like very easy and delicious recipes, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's quite a few different ways of making this chicken adobo, and this is what I have on hand. It's skinless and boneless chicken thighs, but you can definitely use chicken wings, you can use chicken legs, you can also use pork, but this is what I have on hand and that's what I'm going to be using. So in this bowl I have 4 garlic cloves already crushed. I have the 3 packages of chicken thighs from Costco. In this bowl I also have more garlic and more onion, so this is about, I would say this is a medium onion, and this is another 4 cloves of garlic crushed. I also have black pepper. I also have a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar and then 1/2 cup of soy sauce, and I have the Kikkoman soy sauce. So what we want to do is just marinate the chicken first. I'm going to take my rice vinegar, pour it in here. I'm going to take my soy sauce. You can definitely use coconut aminos if you have it. I'm going to pour that in there. I also need the black pepper and give a good dash of black pepper all over the chicken. You can make this into a smaller recipe. You don't have to do what I'm doing because I have a large family and that's why I need a lot of chicken. So you want to mix all that together and you want to at least marinate this for 30 minutes. Now, again, I said there's many different ways on making chicken adobo. I just took the chicken thighs and I cut it into about 3 to 4 pieces, so they're nice and big. I'm going to marinate this for 30 minutes, like I said, and then we're going to go ahead and saute this. To make this meal stretch, you can add potatoes to your chicken adobo, and what I like to do is to cut up into smaller cubes, and then when the chicken is about halfway done, you can go ahead and add those potatoes. If you don't have a lot of time, you can fry up the potatoes in small pieces or boil them, and then when the chicken is just about done, you can go ahead and add the potatoes in. To make this meal stretch out even more, boil some hard-boiled eggs and then add it whole to the final dish later. It's time to add the chicken, and I tend to overcook. So the chicken that you just saw earlier, I'm actually going to split it in half. I'm only going to cook half today. I'm going to save the other half for tomorrow. Okay, that's about half. So I'm doing this not only just because I want to stretch this meal out because I have the potatoes, but also for you guys to recreate this dish. I'm gonna mix this all together. I'm gonna turn up the heat. The chicken is pretty much cooked on the outside. And I'm going to add the potatoes now. You can saute this until it gets a nice caramelization on the outside, but I'm adding potatoes, so I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to add half of the potatoes that I have. Again, I overcook, so just half of what you saw, and we can just make another dish for tomorrow. I'm going to add a cup of water in here. Mix that a little bit, and then we're going to cover this and then simmer for about 10 minutes. Almost forgot, but I do need to add a couple bay leaves. Drop that in there with one hand. I actually cooked this for 7 minutes instead of the 10 minutes. You can see all this liquid has come out of the chicken, and I'm going to add a couple more things in here. So let me put this camera down and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. I like the adobo to be just a little bit spicy, so I'm going to take this sweet chili sauce. I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon. I made this like kind of sweet spaghetti sauce. It's supposed to replace the banana ketchup. And I'm going to do maybe about 2 tablespoons on that. If you don't have this, it's fine. You can just add regular ketchup. And then I'm also going to be adding a little bit more soy sauce to this. I'm going to add maybe about another tablespoon of soy sauce. So I'm going to give that a mix. The chicken is already cooked. I realized that 10 minutes was too long for this, so that's why I stopped it at the 7-minute mark. The potato is still a little hard. I'm going to mix that together. I do want to give this a taste and see what else it needs. I might need a little bit more vinegar. And taste it. It's actually perfect. But what I want to do is I'm going to let it cook a little longer without the cover on for about another 3 to 5 minutes. But the taste is on point. And I just want this sauce to get just a little bit thick. Filipino adobo is complete and it tastes perfect. We're not going to eat it tonight. I'm actually going to save it for tomorrow. We actually already had the Filipino spaghetti, so we're done eating for the day. So yeah, this is it. This is a really easy dish to recreate, whichever way you want to cook it, because there's so many ways I'm cooking this dish. And so I have more meat and more potatoes to cook as well for tomorrow. And I guess that's going to be our dinner. There you have it, a delicious and easy dinner. You can make this into a large batch and serve it in a party and enjoy it with your family and friends. Don't forget to cook hot steamed jasmine rice and pour this delicious adobo right on top of it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.